Welcome to Scrolls to Souls, the official podcast of SMACWellbeing, Wellbeing, where our souls take a pause and healing begins. I am Mary Cynthia, founder of SMACWellbeing, Wellbeing, and I am so glad you're here. I want to say that most importantly, we are here to slow things down, to take a pause or a break from the noise, to talk and not just to scroll. We live in a time where we are always online, but rarely present. We scroll through feeds, but lose sight of our own thoughts. Every tap, swipe, and scroll seems to take us even further from ourselves. We are connected to everything, yet we feel connected to nothing. That's where our Scrolls to Souls comes in. This is your pause, your weekly check-in, because beneath all these algorithms, the flair, the aesthetics, we are still human and our mental health matters. SMAC Wellbeing is a youth-led initiative or movement born out of a simple idea that our mental health matters, especially in a digital world built to distract us from everything and many things. Wow, there is just so much information to take in. We started as an initiative to bridge the gap between digital habits and emotional healings through social media and push advocating for attitudinal change. And now we are expanding the conversations. This podcast is for anyone and everyone who has ever felt lost or caught up in the endless scroll. Anyone who has asked, why am I even always tired even when I rest? Or why does it look like everything is figured out for every other person? Or why does everyone seem okay except me? You are not alone and your feelings are very valid. In this podcast, one thing is sure, it is not one thing, it is many things. Like life, it will flow in seasons and stories. Each week, we will be rotating through different themes, diverse themes and formats. You might hear a short spoken word reflection, a deeply personal letter from a young person that was never sent, a cultural story about how mental health is viewed in different parts of the world, or even more practical episodes on how to care for your mind while living online. These segments will touch on, of course, your soul, touch on mental health maps, where we listen to global voices and cultural wisdom across the globe, from academia, from research, the Unsent Message, where we touch on anonymous stories of what we never say loud. TalkSMAC Sessions will be honest conversations with therapists, youths, and change makers. Mothering the minds, of course, is also very important, where we'll be exploring motherhood and how mothers navigate mental health in the changing generation, and many more, including where we touch on burnout issues and lots more. But be rest assured that as we grow, we will grow with you while exploring key themes, trends that align with SMAC Wellbeing objectives, and of course many of them will take on a research undertone by referencing experts, psychologists, researchers, and many more to keep our audience informed and not misinformed. That is very important. In any case, we are not here to lecture again. We are here to listen, to feel, to learn. We will laugh, cry, and grow together. And we will do it with a lot of realness, legit realness in Nigerian parlance, with soul and with science. We do not promise perfection, but we do promise presence. So whether you're a student in Lagos, a mother in Geneva, a father in New York City, a listener in Nairobi, Accra, or LA, listening on your walk, in your room, in the crowded bus, this podcast is for you. It is your moment of pause. It's your permission to feel, your space to begin again, irrespective of where you are. So if you're ready to stop the scrolling and start enjoying some realness in a fast-changing world, to move from distraction to awareness, from surface to soul, hit us up, share with your friends, follow our podcast series, and join us each week for a moment of honest, heart-centered reflections. And trust me, it will come with a lot of mindfulness. This is Scrolls to Souls, and we are just getting started. Thank you for listening, and we hope to see you in our next episode. Bye.